if he is, so again, don't mind me. I'm a hot mess. I need a shower, but I don't care. I'm getting ready for Vegas. I had to take Bella to the doctors to make sure she was good from her flu last week. So that's awesome. We're fighting respiratory, upper respiratory. You want down? They both have asthma. So our sicknesses are considered breathing issues. They both were at the hospital last night for breathing issues. That's our problem. So otherwise, it's relatively good. Knock on wood, we've been good for everything else, but when it comes to breathing, that's our issue right now. If there was something to help that, that'd be great. We use oils for the girls too. Yeah, Cece has what? Yeah, Cece has viral pneumonia, so it's 'tis the season. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish cooking by myself because that's what I'm gonna do. But this guy right here, he's gonna do all the dishes.
That's me.
And I made a post this morning because Cece's sniffling again, Bella's starting to have a runny nose, they're all getting sick again, and I can't, I haven't been getting sick. Like, I have been feeling absolutely amazing, and there's days where I'll wake up and my throat is a little bothering me, but it doesn't go any further. Like, my health has been amazing this last year. It's funny because I had bronchitis back in September, and the doctor looked at me and he was like, well, you don't look sick. Well, I've heard that before. You guys all know why, but when he did check my lungs, I definitely had bronchitis, but I felt great still. I just had that feeling in my chest. It was so different to be able to feel amazing still and be sick at the same time. Like, I couldn't tell you how great it feels to feel good all the time. And to be able to keep up with the kiddos, the sick kiddos. Cece's teething so bad. She has 2 molars. Her bottom 2 came through. The top 2 are coming through now. Plus her side teeth are coming in all at the same time. And you can see her gums extremely swollen. And so she's keeping me up at night. And I'm still waking up. I'm feeling great when I wake up. I just love it. So I have the chocolate cookies done. Chris took the girls up for a steam shower. And there's chanting, "Here we go, Steelers." Steam shower?
Yeah.
Yeah. You look all...
Potty.
And you went potty?
Yeah, during the steam shower.
Good. So, I'm glad I'm joyful. Okay, leave mommy's book alone. Unless you're going to help me cook. Okay? Will you say goodbye to everybody? Yeah. You had a shower? Steam shower?
Yeah.
Yeah. You look all... And you went potty?
Yeah, during the steam shower.
Good job. It's been a eventful couple of days of steam showers, so lots of humidity. So, Thrive K. Who does not love some Thrive K? I know my girls love it. And it comes in these little individually wrapped little packets for them to drink. Bella likes to stick a straw in it sometimes and drink it that way. Absolutely love it. She definitely loves to do this when I do my form. She always brings us our Thrive out and tells us to have our own. When they're sick too, I love to give them extra. Kids are down. They're gonna be jealous because, yeah.
They love candy canes. I never thought that was going to happen. And I never thought, a lot of it was from the wedding because we just draw on credit cards. And so it was, and then the doctor bills from like, endoscopies and just like girls seemed like they're sick like every month. It seemed like some type of ear infection, which to figure out.
So in the 2 years that you've known Chris, has he ever talked to you about his family life or relationship with his wife?
Yeah, he absolutely loves them. I mean, his girls are his world. I mean, whenever something health-wise came up with the girls, I mean, you could tell something was up. He'd tell Luke and tell us, like, hey, the girl in the hospital, or so on and so forth. And,
Would he go, or would he have to continue working?
Luke's pretty good about letting us go out of the field, taking time off. Alright. Yeah, he let us take time off for family stuff, especially having young kids. Can't relate personally, but I know Troy and Chad and Chris and a lot of the guys have kids, and anytime something comes up with them, they're always able to take time off for family.
Did he ever talk about Shanann?
Yeah.
What would he say? What would that conversation be like?
She's calling. She's calling to work first thing in the morning. He'd step outside and talk to her. I mean,
did you ever hear any parts of the conversation? Like, did you ever get any indication that they had any troubles?
No. I mean, I've never got the vibe that they ever had any issues. It's not to say they don't. I mean,
yeah.
Hell, my parents have been married for almost 20 years now, and they still get into it every once in a while. But if they ever did have any, issues, when she called in the morning, he left it at the door, and that was it.
Check stuff for the NTO process.
What was your guys' interactions like?
Well, we would just hang out. He was mostly a quiet guy, but when we did talk, it was mostly about family or sports. He was big into sports. We would talk about like DraftKings and did you see this on the Rockies game or did you see that player get hurt or mostly like that. But we did talk about family a little bit here and there.
What did he tell you about his family?
When we did talk about his family, it was mostly about his kids.
Okay.
He did, because I have one son, and we would compare. Hey, does your kid do this, or does your kid act this way, or stuff like that.
Okay. Did he tell you about his kids much?
I want to say maybe just a handful of times when we did talk about family.
Okay.
One kid.
Remember what the kids' names were?
I know there was Celeste and Belle. I honestly don't remember which one was which. I don't remember who was the older one, who's the younger one. But he would always say one of them was a fireball. She always had a lot of energy, and that one was pretty calm. Because my son has a lot of energy too, and we kind of compare. What do you do when they're going wild, or how do you settle them down, or just like day-to-day stuff like that. But I remember him taking a trip. But other than that, I know he'd leave early because his daughters were sick, or they did have a lot of health problems. I remember that through the years.
You ever say what those health problems were?
Luke, my foreman, had said in the past, but I couldn't remember. There was a time where they were really sick, and everyone in the group pitched in $20 to get the girls like pillows, or like chairs that turn into animals or something like that. Like it was pretty bad at one point, but they were having health issues. I knew that.
Okay. When was the last time you actually saw Chris?
More oftentimes than not, he has daughters and I have daughters, so we talk about kids more than we talk about wives. But
Okay.
I know both of his kids have been pretty sick over the past couple of years, so he would talk a little bit about the stress that puts on him and his wife especially, but
Okay.
never really got into any detail or anything like that.
Did he tell you that his wife was pregnant?
Yes.
Okay. And how did he act when he told you that?
He wanted me to kind of keep it secret for a little while because he hadn't told hardly anybody yet. I don't know that he actually even told his family yet, but when he talked to me about it, he was pretty excited.
Okay. And on the 7th or whenever that was, that he talked about having some issues with his wife and maybe going to stay somewhere else. Has he ever talked prior to that about having issues with his wife?
No.
Quick fix.
At the end of the month.
Love it.
Today's tomorrow's crazy.
So what are y'all doing tomorrow?
You there?
Yeah, what are y'all doing tomorrow?
The girls have a Halloween parade at school, and then at 3 o'clock. So they have a Halloween parade and then a party, which is good. We did a trunk or treat over the weekend, so they got candy,
Fun.
which I take all the candy anyway because Cece can't eat any of it pretty much because cross contamination of tree nuts. So we're just doing a teal pumpkin this year, and we're just doing non-candy items. We're doing light up bracelets for Halloween.
Fun.
It's healthier